I got a phone call here. PDJ, you're on Another Dumb Show. What's up?
What's going on, brother? I want to ask you about a recent news story in the local area.
Oh, okay. What's the story? I don't know if I've seen much local news lately, but what's going on?
So there's this girl that was driving around with her boyfriend and his friend, and she murdered them by crashing into a median, I believe.
I actually
She
did.
was just
I do know this story actually though. I'm familiar with this. I just talked to. We were just talking about B1. We just mentioned. The story was on. She was actually stopped by earlier. And burned with me, and this story popped up on the news. And before they went into the details of it, she just saw the headline of it and said, "How would they know that?" What she did, how would they be able to prove that she was actually trying to kill somebody when she drove into the wall going 100 miles an hour? Because that's what the charges are, is that she drove intentionally into a wall going 100 miles an hour to try to kill her boyfriend. Mackenzie Shirilla is her name, right?
Yeah, and she was charged guilty today.
Yes, and I don't know did they sentence her yet? I know there were talks of her being sentenced to life in prison for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like she's going to do a serious amount of time for this, but I'm also like on the fence with it along with you. I don't know how you can actually determine whether it was on purpose or not.
Well, what I watched, what I saw on the news was the way they were able to, and it seems a little flimsy, I'm not going to lie to you, it was that they showed video. Oh, I think she'd done some kind of posts online too, but the news was saying they interviewed the lawyers for the prosecution, and they said that they had video of her driving normally just minutes before this happened, using her turn signal, stopping at stop signs, making normal turns, not driving erratically whatsoever. So that was what they said was, I think, the convincing evidence to actually convict this girl and say that they believe that she actually did it intentionally. But you disagree with that?
I don't think it's admissible. You can't say that somebody drives through the area and drives correctly, and then an accident happens, and then they're guilty of murder.
It was admissed. It was definitely in court, so it was admissible. It may not be believable, but the jurors apparently believed it, and the judge agreed, I guess. Well, I'm wondering what the official sentencing was, if I missed it. Hold on, let me see.
She was guilty.
Life in prison with the possibility of parole after 15 years.
That was the official sentencing, Mikey?
That's her official sentencing. And
wow.
I'm reading right now, THC in her system, but that it was a calculated mission. I've read this quote like 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
Precise mission to kill him because she wanted to break up with him. Like what?
Yeah.
Like how that's
yeah. I mean,
proof.
The easiest way is
far-fetched.
The easiest way, honestly, if you want to break up with somebody, is just keep telling them that you want to talk to them and just drag it out for weeks on end. I mean, that's obviously the easiest way to do it. It's much easier than taking them in B1, God, if you want to get rid of me, you don't have to take me in a car and drive me into a wall. It's just that simple, I promise. Just say it, I'm done.
Dumb. Don't take a ride to Streetsboro, bro.
Yeah,